8 little things he'll do if he thinks you're irreplaceable. Men are not always as direct as everyone says. You may believe you understand a guy's true feelings for you, but then they do something awful that leaves you in the dust. That's why learning how to tell whether a guy likes you might help you read between the lines and figure out where you two stand. You might think you need a remarkable gesture or a public proclamation of love to fully believe he loves you, but it's always the tiny things that show he believes you're irreplaceable. He loves me. He loves me not. You wouldn't be the first woman to waste time picking petals off a flower, wondering if he feels the same way about you as you do about him. Your fears have gotten the best of you, and you should not beat yourself for it. Fortunately, we understand ordinary man's language and are here to help you. Believe it or not, there are many small things a man will do if he believes you are irreplaceable. When it comes to things of the heart, he has his tells, and all you have to do is listen and take notes. So let's get started. 1. He'll take care of you. One of the most important things a man does when he thinks you are irreplaceable that many women miss is that he takes care of you. This may appear to be an obvious deed for someone who cares for someone, yet it is sometimes ignored since it is not something men are pleased to announce. He may do tiny things like check whether you went home safely or order your favorite dish, but he might also be much more direct in expressing how much he cares. Sometimes it means looking after your financial situation, or even being tough with you when necessary, just so things can work out in the end. For whatever reason, maybe due to his upbringing, he may not always be extremely affectionate or even tell you how much he loves you, but the behaviors that follow demonstrate this in a subtler way. When it comes to someone who truly loves another person, they will do whatever is necessary for them, and may not need to express their thoughts out loud as a result. 2. He'll make time for you. When a man believes you're irreplaceable, nothing in the world can keep him from hearing your voice. He'll call you simply to say hello, drop by your place just to kiss you, and text you anytime you cross his thoughts. Remember that friend's meme he just sent you. What further proof do you need? Not only was he thinking of you at the time, but he made it a point to remember your favorite television show. You might think it's just a funny meme, but it's his way of showing you how much he cares. If a man takes the time out of his day to look through Instagram and TikTok in order to give you something relatable, he is completely in love with you. 3. He'll surprise you with little gifts. The most important things in life cannot be packed and wrapped in shining paper. But there's hardly anything more exciting than a sudden gift from a man who believes you're irreplaceable. You may have thought he wasn't paying attention when you were watching those many romantic comedies, but he may just prove you wrong. How else could he have come up with the idea to surprise you with a bouquet of carrots? That has to be the most personal thing someone has ever done for you. Trust me when I say that a man who is falling in love with you will do all in his power to keep you on your toes. He is aware that flowers, chocolates, and jewelry make a woman's heart race, yet he also recognizes that you are unlike any other woman he has ever met. You're one of the lucky ones. 4. He'll love you for what you are. One of the most crucial things a man would not want you to change about yourself if he genuinely believes you're irreplaceable. There is no such thing as changing who you are naturally, and he will adore you for who you are. He may wish to help you with certain aspects of your personality or habits, but not to change you. Rather, he is only concerned with the little things that make you happy and wishes the best for them, even if it means sacrificing his own happiness. He won't want to change who you are, but will instead look for methods to make things simpler for you and make everything work out in the end. 5. When he talks about you, he tells everyone how happy he is. Another less obvious thing a man will do if he truly believes you're irreplaceable is tell people about you, even strangers. This may appear strange at first, but consider this. Have there been times when your partner has spoken warmly about you without prompting? Maybe they told their coworker how fantastic their relationship is right now, or maybe they complimented you on what a wonderful partner you are. If your partner loves you, he's probably already talking about you to other people in his life. good or bad. If they adore their partner and want everyone to know how pleased they are with them, it seems to reason that they would speak highly of them without prompting from others. He wants you to feel special while he's around, even if it doesn't always appear that way. This might be one of the more subtle things a man would do if he truly loves you. 6. He sees the future with you, so he won't mess things. If a man thinks you are irreplaceable and genuinely loves you, he will never wish to hurt you in any manner. He is going to work with you carefully on your future plans and will not take anything for granted. He wants to see the future with you in order to avoid making mistakes along the road. When a man truly loves someone, one of the subtlest things he can do is select his words carefully. Although this may be something that no one else notices, it demonstrates how much more cautious and protective they are of their partner's feelings than they would be otherwise. If your partner is talking to someone he cares about and genuinely loves, he will select his words carefully because he does not want to hurt them. 7. He'll listen to you. Is there anything better than a man who can take a hint? A man who notices something is wrong before you even say anything. A man who believes you are irreplaceable will notice the weaknesses in your voice and drop whatever he is doing to be there for you. And he is willing to listen. He won't pretend to be paying attention while staring at the football game on the TV behind you. This man will go to any length to make you feel better, even if it means simply holding you in his arms and letting you cry your little heart out. He may not be able to read your mind, but he can surely pay close enough attention to understand what it takes to make you happy, or at the very least, to help you feel a little less alone in the world. 8. He wants to defend you and make sure you are okay. This may be one of the more obvious signs that a man likes you. If someone truly cares for another person, they would wish to protect them from anything that threatens their well-being. This may also be observed when a woman feels scared and her partner puts his arm around her or otherwise tries to calm her down. A guy who loves you will want to protect you from things that annoy or disturb you, as well as ensure your overall well-being. If you're not sure if your partner truly loves you and thinks you are irreplaceable, these 8 actions that men will do when they genuinely love their partner and truly want them to know about it should give you some insight. Men and women differ in many ways, but one of the most noticeable is how they express themselves emotionally. If he's never said, "I love you" out loud, or doesn't appear very affectionate, don't panic. There are lots of other indicators that demonstrate what he feels for you on a subtler level. It all boils down to what he does and how it makes you feel, rather than simply speaking the words that we sometimes take for granted in a relationship. Thanks for watching.